In the 1970s, an American neighborhood was unknowingly raising children on top of a chemical graveyard. Kids rode their bikes through quiet suburban streets. Families planted gardens. Mothers packed school lunches. And beneath their homes, thousands of tons of toxic waste were slowly leaking into the earth. At first, the signs felt small. Children getting mysteriously sick, women suffering miscarriages, birth defects becoming heartbreakingly common, pets dying unexpectedly, strange chemical odors drifting through the air at night. But nobody wanted to believe the truth, because the neighborhood looked safe. Perfect lawns, backyards, schools, middle-class American life. The kind of place people moved to for a better future. But underneath that future, something poisonous had been buried for decades. Years earlier, the Hooker Chemical Company dumped more than 20,000 tons of toxic chemical waste into an abandoned canal near Niagara Falls. Steel barrels filled with dangerous chemicals were sealed underground, then covered with dirt, as if the earth itself could keep the secret forever. But secrets buried underground don't stay buried. Eventually, developers built an entire neighborhood directly on top of it. Homes, parks, even an elementary school. Children laughed and played above chemicals that were never meant to see daylight again. Then the rain came, and the ground began to bleed. Black sludge pushed up through the soil. Chemical fumes filled basements. Parents found strange, oily substances bubbling through their yards. Some children came home with burns on their skin after playing outside. And still, many officials insisted everything was fine. Residents were told there was no danger, no reason to panic. But the illnesses kept spreading, because the poison had already entered their homes, their water, their bodies. Love Canal would eventually become one of the worst environmental disasters in American history. Hundreds of families were forced to abandon the homes they once believed were safe. Entire lives were left behind. And the disaster changed environmental laws across the United States forever.